Good Monday morning. It is almost 10 a.m. We have another music video today. I got a message. I don't remember if it was Saturday night or Sunday evening, yesterday in the evening, but I got another message. We have another music video today. So today we're going to be starting off the week with another music video and then hitting the week hard with more productions, more recording, and maybe, just maybe, I might include the rodeo that I'm going to on Saturday with my wife. All right, so we're on set, on location now. It's a little video studio. And we are back with Natalie,
like I'm a regular now.
The smoothie maker for sure. Henry is back from his cruise. Say hi to everybody.
For granted.
We take Henry for granted. We got Ned Flanders, and we're back here. This time the music video is for her. Please make sure to go on her Spotify page and block her, report her.
Hi, my name is Bella Grimaldos.
Right, and what do you do in ESCO?
Oh, I guess I am an artist that serves the Lord.
And serves the Lord.
The Lord.
And as you can see, Henry here. Look at this happy guy. I zoomed in way too much.
Grateful to be here.
Right before we started recording, the power went out. And we've been without power in the studio for like 3 hours. But power just came back on. We're ready to go. I'm actually not going to show up in the video anymore. So it's just going to be Sammy, Alan, and Bella. But we're back on track now, 3 hours later. So we're back in the studio. Yesterday, for the music video, the power kept going in and out, which is crazy because we haven't had crazy weather in Florida for a while. Yesterday it was raining, but it wasn't raining hard enough for there to be power outages. So we were able to finish the video, and then they stayed for a photo shoot. I came back around like 9:30. I think I was showing up to the studio to unload all the equipment around 9:30. But I'm back in the studio. I really want to finish a song that I tried to start last week Friday. Today around 2 o'clock, Natalie's going to come in to do some vocals. I'm really also hoping to get her on my song and then maybe even start a new song with her. We got work to do, which is what I'm going to start doing right now. So here we go. Let's get started. All right, so the person that's going to come and tune the piano is going to get here in 25 minutes. I won't be able to record right now. So what I'm going to do, though, set up my microphones, set up the session, and then after the guy is done tuning the piano, I can come up and work. Oh, I'm so anxious. All right, I'll be back. This time what I'm going to do, though, is have the U87 to the right and the drum mic or the overhead mic to the left, because I want that overhead mic to be pointing at the 12th fret and this to be pointing at the body, and then be able to mix that however I want. This picks up more low end. The overhead mic picks up more just bright sounds, which is why in that song that I recorded with a mandolin and that microphone, it just cuts through the mix. It's incredible. But that's what I'm going to be doing today. Big shout out to Sam Audio, one of the best affordable in-ear companies in the world that made such an incredible design on my in-ears, which is the design after my first song, which was At the Cross. It's the hymn. It's a hummingbird and a cross, because my grandma used to sing that song and she loved hummingbirds, and of course the cross is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. So thank you, Sam Audio. You guys are hands down my favorite in-ear company. So thank you guys. I love you very much. All right, I am breathing heavy right now because woo! Oh wait, so time to bring out the mask. And I won't be able to record. Well, so much for that. And that's unfortunately the struggle. Sometimes you have stuff in your head and you really want to work on something. Things fall behind, other things take priority, And then when you have time to record, it's a little bit of time. And then you just can't because something else that has priority comes, you know? So I'm gonna have to put it away now and start working on the next project.
Pasan los años, no importa, yo sigo en el anonimato. El ángel de Dios me protege y la doble porción está en el manto. Sigo rendido a los pies de la cruz, gracias Pilato. Me lavo la sangre el cordero inmolado, cero desacato.
My
name is Franklin Martinez.
That's right. Known as?
Nice to meet you, everyone that's there. Known as someone that was rescued by the power of the Lord.
Exactly. That's how we do it out here.
That's how it is. You know?
Redeemed by the Lord and no one else.
Someone that was rescued by God's power. That's all I could say.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the blog of my brother JJ over here. Hopefully it's a blessing. And you could also experience the joy that we have over here. You are welcome.
Exactly.
You that don't have Jesus in your heart, you that are there thinking and asking questions and waiting for the answer is only one. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Don't forget about that. God bless you.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. So we can do the first two lines?
Yeah, I think we need to do that. Every step I take feels measured and clear, trying to hear whisper through the noise in my ear again. Ooh. This is a word. It's like this is a wordy song.
Yeah.
Chasing comfort just to feel alive. Can I do that again?
Yeah. Somebody there? It's Christoph!
You scared me! You freaked me out, dude. How'd you know he was there?
I can feel the crispiness.
I can feel it.
You don't. So I got here to the studio, clocked in, started to set up my workspace today. Then immediately realized I don't have my camera with me. So today I'm going to be vlogging all on my phone. And there's going to be a huge difference in quality, 100%. Today, I really wanted to do, or I'm going to do something different. I've been obsessing over the same song that I need to record for like the last, I don't know, week and a half. And every time I try to record it, either something goes wrong or something stops me from recording the song. So today in the morning I was praying and I got the idea of a new song, for a brand new song. So that's what I'm gonna do today. This one also demands 2 guitars, but it's gonna be simple. Guitar, bass, maybe a kick, some claps maybe, I don't know. We'll see where the song goes. But I think the bulk of the vlog is going to be how do I, when I've come up with a song, structure it and where do I go with it. That's how you find the key of a song. If you want to start writing, whatever you naturally start singing it in, just stick to that key. There's been moments where I start singing a song. That doesn't always work, though. Because there's also moments where I start singing a song, and then I find, for example, 633 is an A major. Seek first the kingdom, man. I originally started singing it in G. Seek first the kingdom, man, his righteousness. But then when I got to the chorus, 30 miles to the gallon, 30 years down the drain, I decided that I was like, you know what? I need a little more power there. I need a little more of a push. So I went up to A major. 30 miles to the gallon, 30 years down the drain. So then for this one, the melody that I just forgot because I started singing different songs. I'm going to keep it in C because the chorus, at least the high part of the song, or at least as high as I feel like I need to go, is just about there. Because there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that happened is already done. Everything is hopeless if I distance myself from. One thing I will say though is that I for sure know for a fact that this time to record vocals, I'm going to be using my SM7B. But when I record vocals, I'm going to go into the Neve 1073, or that's not even a Neve, that's a BAE 1073, and a TubeTech CO1B. But I'm not really going to be turning on the EQ or I'm going to be turning on the compressor, not bypassing it, but I'm not really going to be compressing. I'm just like very, very, very minimal compression just to kill whatever peaks I have in the song, which there shouldn't be any peaks. Okay, so I decided that I'm gonna record a second guitar to the right with this little Alvarez acoustic guitar with strings as old as time, because it is a warm sounding guitar, and I'm gonna do it on the third position. So when you stack acoustic guitars like that, naturally the picking also partly becomes part of the rhythm of the song. So it kind of almost shares a similar space as the snare. So the cool thing about that, and I don't know if you guys have noticed that, is if I do what I say I'm gonna do, put in brushes with a kick, the pick of the picking also becomes a part of that rhythm. So it's really nice because now we have a rhythm that the drummer can follow, and a kick pattern that I'm gonna have to kind of make up on the spot. This is what we do when we don't have a shaker in the studio, and for some reason we haven't bought a shaker. Onion powder, because I don't want the shaker to be too shaky, but I do want the high end of the shaker, and that's what onion powder is gonna do. There you go. Onion powder. It works. I should put it back in the kitchen. So today is... what day is it today? Today is Thursday. Yesterday I filmed almost everything on my iPhone. But then my boss really wanted to come in and work on some of his songs because he has an album coming out. So I had to put on pause what I was recording yesterday, and we worked till 11 p.m. with him last night. So today I got in a little bit later just so I can sleep in a little bit more. The record label just called me. I need to turn in my mix for the next song. So I called them up and I said, okay, I need one female background vocalist. So please send one to me as soon as possible. Because all the female vocalists are working in the office right now. I have to finish this today. And then if I have time, I'll work on the instrumental. But we also have another person coming into the studio today that I cannot show on camera because this is a very private matter. And even just saying that might cause speculation. But anyway, whatever.
Whoa, whoa.
So I just clocked out now. This has probably been one of the most frustrating days ever because of that mix. So in previous videos, and I think last week's video, I was going crazy, or maybe I didn't even include it, I don't remember. I was going crazy over the mix of the song that I just turned in, and it's been the song that I've been mixing almost all day. And it's just that once you get to that point where you think it sounds good, and then because you're the person that worked on the song, you know, you can hear all the, I guess, inconsistencies and all the bad parts. And so you're not even sure whether the song is good or not. You're not sure if it's mixed well. Realistically, you should only really spend about 4 hours mixing a song. If it takes you longer than that, then you're doing too much. Or if you have to spend more time on a mix of a song, you should take breaks. But today was one of those days where I was just going crazy, and I was infatuated and obsessed over trying to get things right. So I didn't film much today or anything at all. I had other people come and help me with background vocals, but it was just all about finishing the song. But tomorrow there is another mixing session that I have to do with Natalie, so I will be filming that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Last mixing session with Natalie before we turn it in.
Finally.
Yeah. So once this song comes out, everybody has to go and listen to the song on every streaming platform. Right, Nat?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please!
Yeah, what you do? That's a punch
Just
here.
a little bit of a fade in, so it feels like it's like
It's a little punch
growing,
here.
yeah. You gotta make it more obvious. You gotta make it more obvious. Yeah. Okay.
All of creation is singing a song. There's nothing in you don't belong. You're deep in the details of the earth.
So who are you guys gonna be listening to next week, Thursday?
Natalie Diaz.
There you go. Yeah. And they said it in stereo. Okay, hey, we did it in the 2 hours. Actually, like in an hour and a half. That was the end of the week in the studio. Now we're going to Country Fest here in Miami. We're gonna go see a rodeo. So stick around for that, and I'll see you guys next week.